Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another Pro 3v3 Twilight Flame air game, which means that you start with an air in the middle, supported by 2 stealths against the exact same on the opposite side. Today, I'm led to believe that this will be an absolutely monster of a replay. We've got loads of pros here who are very experienced in this particular format. And the size of the replay is over 1 megabyte. So for anyone who knows about replay sizes and Zero Hour, to have an over 1 megabyte file is pretty rare. Actually, very, very rare. So yeah, I'm hoping for absolute fireworks. Up in the north, we've got TF GARRA. He is primarily an air player. I don't think he plays the stealth or ground that much. So he's focused on an air player. He's going for a drop, it looks like. We've got Mez on the side, GLA Stealth. We have Hacker on the right-hand side, a very experienced player, so I'm led to believe as well. Also a GLA Stealth. We've got this guy, which is MOKER, down in the bottom. He's very, very strong. Played with him numerous times and also against him. Very, very strong. He's actually strong in 1v1 and 2v2s, clan wars, all this kind of stuff as well. But this drop is messing him up quite a bit. We've got SERI down here with the red USA Air Force. Now, I don't know if this is the real SERI, which is humanity's mate, or if this is Simple, which is probably one of the best TF Air game players. Undercover is SERI, because there's a lot of people faking everyone's names at the minute. We've got BOGOMDANY over on the right side. He's also with the GLA Stealth, but it's all quiet on that eastern flank at the minute. We have SERI pushing straight down the middle with 2 King Raptors. What is he going for? He's actually going for this tunnel, but TF GARRA is going to turn around there to try and block the shots of the Raptors, and they're not going to be able to actually hit anything. They come in the end and hit 1 quad. Does not lose a Raptor, so that's a pretty good hit. Would have been more impactful to hit that tunnel, though, I think. So was that a technical? I think it was probably a technical. He was trying to get in and make something happen. SERI coming in with the Raptors again, trying to hit that tunnel. This time hits it. It's still alive though, so it will eventually rebuild. Secondary tunnel also being dropped down here by Mez. He's not on his oils currently, whereas MOKER somehow has been able to get his oils despite that drop really wrecking him there at the start. BOGOMDANY pushing on the right hand side. Hacker's not been able to get his oil yet. Raptors coming in from SERI, hitting the supply up at the top left of Mez, supported by another 2 Raptors. I'm going to say that this does look like Simple, actually. The way that these Raptors are coming in, doing some very, very nice hits. We've got TF GARRA coming in, hitting the power of the other air player, which is SERI on the south. Sneaky tunnel here from Mez. Sometimes you see this in this game mode, and that actually looks like the air's going to get hit pretty bad. It's going to have to take off all of his Raptors very, very soon. So I don't know if they planned that. Did they do that on purpose? Like, take away the power of SERI so that he loses the vision, so therefore this tunnel was able to get up. I like to think they would have planned that, but I actually don't think so. The way that these Chinooks not getting pulled at all by SERI, I'm going to guess this is not the real Simple. This is this is the real SERI. I think the air player should move his Chinooks out of the way. It can be the difference between you winning and losing the game, because it's looking like quite a wonky game. So we've got Orange putting in the defense here against BOGOMDANY. Green, the stealth is still wrecking the Air Force here, which is SERI. SERI's not going to be able to rebuild, probably. He's not selling his buildings. This is a big thing I see lower level players doing, is just letting the enemy just kill the buildings and getting them all crazy veterancy. But the veterancy in here now, if those units weren't surrounded, they might actually be able to win against that left group. It's the difference between winning and losing engagements. SERI is building a power plant, but he does not have enough airfields to land. Got Purple coming in with a massive strike on the oils. Bit of a slow pop there from MOKER. It does get 1 Raptor on the exit. BOGOMDANY here with a bit of a push. Don't know if he's got quite the best angle here, because typically when you go uphill like that, it's not... Is that the engagement you want to take? Like, TF is funny. Like, the little bits of terrain and the little angles and stuff like that mean you can either win or lose an engagement, even with equal numbers of quads. Yeah, was that a decent angle there when they were kind of on that ridge? It looked like no, because orange lost minimal units, it looked like. So MOKER's in a strong position. He has a lot of quads. Very reliable and solid teammate to always have MOKER in this game. In this game type. You can always rely on him to either win his side or at least hold his side. Support you, support the air. Yeah, very, very strong player. So he's coming in now with a bigger push over on this right-hand side. Is he going to be able to take down this orange oil? We've also got BOGOMDANY coming in as well with a combined push. So red has sold his CC to build his supply. But you see, if he just sold some of them buildings, you might not have needed to have done that. And now he actually might get hunted because purple is coming in again. But is he just going to go for the oils, or what is he going to go for? Yeah, he goes for the oils. Only kills one oil so far. Not the best raptor control in the world. Takes out the other oil as well. You need 3 raptors per oil. Looks a little bit overkill, but I mean, you have to send them back and regroup them all and stuff anyway if you want to come out with a full set of raptors in the next attack. So, yeah, 4 airfields. That's what GARRA has gone for. Hold the line set. We got another push here, because that tunnel has only just been cleared up by the looks of it. Another push here from Mez. But just these little attacks, just with a few quads. The first one obviously wrecked the Air Force, but the second one, now the GLAs are more prepared for it. That is cleared up, and he's lost a load of units there for free. Mez doesn't have actually that much stuff. I'm yawning here. Yeah, he doesn't actually have that much stuff. He got 2 arms dealers, no palace on the way, minimal tunnels around. He's building one over here now. TF GARRA coming in again with a massive raptor strike. No pop there from MOKER. I think they maybe know that he is out of position a bit. Oh, but he comes in with another pop there at the back and does take out like 3 king raptors on the exit. But MOKER's base did get hit pretty heavily. Yeah, it's really fun to play with the Air Force here, because when you truly get to use the king raptors in the game is probably a 3v3 TF air game, which is what this is. Got 6 raptors coming in now for SERI. Did not need to use 6 on that. You could have got away with 3 and you probably would have killed it past the hole, because he's got some veterancy on this as well. You could have used the other 3 to kill an arms dealer or to hit the barracks. Would have got yourself some more XP. He's rebuilt himself. So I think the top areas kind of missed the trick here, especially when he had the intelligence to see if there was only 1 dozer left, come in, send like 1 king raptor, he might be able to get it. There are quite a lot of tunnels around now, I suppose, so maybe it wouldn't have worked. Maybe could have made an Aurora to try and get it, something like that. I'm not sure where those raptors are going, but purple is heading over to the right hand side. And the red raptors are heading towards the top supply. I think purple wanted to come and fly over there, try and block the shots with the point defense lasers, but was not able to. And these king raptors are probably going to be able to get out unscathed. Lack of pops here from the GLAs. Yeah. In general, if there's a group of raps, probably don't want to be targeting them, even if you have loads more raps, because the PDLs tend to block the shots. But that was a nice pop there from Hacker. Picks off some raps on the way out. BOGOMDANY has gone crazy on the old quads. Now building a palace. Bit of a late palace. This one is more of a normal palace from MOKER. Beacon here from the blue stealth. Maybe he wants that for himself. Or he's asking him to get it again for himself. Big mistake that from the South team. Nobody getting that. Because he could have got it sooner. Could have built his palace sooner with the extra cash. So yeah, just leaving that supply for so long. Yeah, kind of a big issue. Mez now at a beacon. SERI headed over to the right side. GPS scrambled army. That's going to be deadly. But these raptors that are coming in, but only 2 raptors go down for an oil. I think that's worth it. Yeah, there's loads of beacons now. Oh, actually 3. I think there was more before. Raptors still circling around for the top team. It's building a particle. Building some drop zones. I think I actually prefer to build a particle first and then build the drop zones, because you can get more value out of a 5k particle than you can have impact on the game with 2 supply drop zones, which is the same value. By the time they make a return on the investment, yes, it keeps you in the game, it keeps you afloat, keeps you making units and stuff. But you can have more of an impact with the particle sooner. Okay, interesting strike there from SERI. He was trying to bait the quad pop out of that, but actually it did come from this one. I think these raptors are probably going to get shot down. Mez should go back inside of his tunnel and pop from elsewhere. Ooh, these raptors are so far still alive. Could pop from there. Nope. There's a big fight now over on the right-hand side. The raptors are circling for TF GARRA. Could pick off all of them if he wanted to right now. Or is he going to wait until a bit of a big fight? Because he could lose all of his raptors here if there is a pop from BOGOMDANY from that tunnel. But it looks like he is not doing it. Maybe he's got enough inside of his tunnel. It looks like it, but he's popped from here. Yeah, that battle bus there is the main problem for the stealths. They need a red raptor to hit that battle bus to get it down to the hole. So then therefore the South team can deal with the quads more easily. Yeah, SERI's often using too many raptors. Like, even there, I think he used 2 raptors on 1 worker. Why is he not utilizing them better, more optimally? 2 raptors would kill a barracks, for example. Might be nice at some point to fly down the left-hand side, because there's no tunnels there. But mind you, he'd need to do a scan and a drone exactly there. Get over there and kill the only market there of green. Yeah, that's a free kill. 200 XP from that to be gained for the Air Force if he kills it. Yeah, we haven't seen any sneaky workers on the cliffs yet, I don't think. We've got AP ammo in play for Hacker, plus a few markets. I think we're on like 4 markets for him. TF GARRA's bringing over some Chinooks. What he might try and do there with the Chinooks is send the Chinook in to tank the damage and then come in with the Raptors and try and kill some stuff. We've also got some stealth fighters, probably with the bunker busters. Don't actually need 2 stealth fighters though to perform that. Just need 1. But maybe he wants to do multiple tunnels. Yeah, maybe he knows there's a tunnel here. Okay, pop from MOKER. Maybe they're aware stealth fighters are around. And that's actually a superb cockpit. Superb execution there from GARRA. Yeah, sneaky stealth fighter. With the bunker buster, pops all the quads. Carpet just did enough shots to actually kill a load of quads there. Very, very nice from the air player on the top. Okay. Interesting, nobody noticed that. Sneaky invisible worker. Is building tunnels. It's something you often see in this game format. GPS scrambled workers on bikes. Might actually be more impactful to carry on going and then to actually build it here, because then you can do a pop and kill these markets. You've got to remember that one of these pops is probably not going to outright kill a player. You want to try and kill what you can and then probably get back inside of your tunnel. Because when you pop there, you're going to be by yourself against 3 guys. Which I think is one of the reasons why it makes this game type so entertaining. You've got the fight in the beginning on the lower ground over the oils and stuff like that. But then once that bit dies, then you've basically got the few ramps up to your base ground-wise, but the rest of it has to be done by sneak attacks and air over the cliffs. So yeah, some stuff killed there. 2 buses down to the hole. It's like a little face, 2 eyes, a mouth or something. Carpet bomb coming in. Is that going to kill it down to the hole? Yeah, kills it past the hole. So yeah, this tunnel over on the right side has been found. Hacker's tunnel gets stopped. The worker's still alive though. Okay, big pop here from MOKER. Red coming in with an A10. I think SERI is actually completely all in because he doesn't have enough money to build a drop zone, which I'll have a check in a second, but I think that's a big mistake. That tunnel has now been hit. He's picking off what he can, what little he has. But the thing is, why doesn't he just collect a few collections from there, or even just one, or even half a collection, and then build a drop zone to keep himself in the game? That's a major mistake now by the South team, not keeping the air in when they've got supplies to play with. It's even got no workers on it right now because the Spectre's gone crazy on it. Purple is coming through, though, with a load of King Raptors, whilst there is a huge push from MOKER. Raptors coming in, and he is going for the Scud Storm. I think there's a question to be had there about whether that Scud Storm was a good target to go for, or would you not have wiped out like 10 markets or something crazy, because he really did have a lot of Raptors there. You might have been able to finish 8 markets. Like, would that Scud Storm have killed more than 8 markets? The GLA, very, very doubtful. But yeah, also depends probably what upgrades he has. Oh, nice demo trap. Takes one of the busters down to the hole. So this massive attack here from MOKER, probably looking to end the game. But when you attack by yourself, you are going to be against 3 guys. BOGOMDANY is nowhere to be seen. Actually, he's coming in with a few quads and a bus of his own. But there is a carpet bomb coming through. This is absolute chaos. Red coming in as well. What is he going for? Don't know what he's going for, but he's completely failed. Regardless, and MOKER's massive army has been stopped. I think what this teaches you is going for attacks into these like funneled positions where all your units, even though you might have a bigger force, it's like the Battle of 300, you're funneled into such a small area that the numbers don't matter anymore. And then combined with, you're then surrounded on like 3 or 4 sides. Carpet bomb came in, plus the 2 GLAs came in, and actually that whole attack there from MOKER was completely stopped. So yeah, MOKER's going to have to rebuild now. This game is not going to be quite over yet. He actually doesn't even have the most XP. Hacker has the most XP. Purple coming through now with these King Raptors. Kills the strat. SERI has sold some stuff and was probably planning on building the drop zone. But yeah, very disappointing to see that he just hasn't actually took some money from there to keep himself in the game. Have we actually missed the particle? I think we've missed the particle from firing. There you go. That's where it hit. Yeah, BOGOMDANY is slowly building up the markets. Yeah, maybe they're a little bit too close together because there's like a perfect line there. Particle might be able to take out 4 of them. Okay, 2 Auroras and a stealth fighter over on the right hand side. Okay, Spectre going to take out one of the markets there of BOGOMDANY. If he switches target now, I'm able to damage the other one as well. Maybe could have even killed it, actually. At least he kills one market regardless. Sneaky tunnel from Hacker has been discovered. Multiple beacons on it. Seri's going to bring over his Chinooks to distract the fire of whatever comes out of there. Another tunnel being built here. That's actually just been sold to get a little bit of money back and to also make sure the enemy doesn't get any XP. But there is another one being built here. Has been detected as well. So that was a bunker buster and a Aurora attempt, but it looks like it didn't actually kill anything this time. Got a saboteur being prepared. Ooh. Maybe that was a saboteur already trying to get there. Trying to reset that particle. Other tunnel here has been found. Looks like the worker's been killed now as well. And yeah, it's a bit of a stalemate. I can't see this game ending anytime soon. It's the sneak attacks that are going to change things. But nobody is level 5 just yet. So Seri's brain has finally told him about this supply. Because obviously your ally has got loads of markets. And he can't give you cash. But you can collect what's left here. What's he going to be able to afford? He's going to be able to afford an airfield and maybe a strat, but he's not going to be able to build a drop zone. Yeah, that's a big mistake by him, really. He should have realized there was money still left there. But MOKER should be in a quite a beastly position. Aurora's coming in, as well as the particle on top of the scud. But the particle's been moved off it. Oh, this is absolutely awful from GARRA. What the hell am I watching? And he's lost the Auroras. That was really, really awful. That was like worse than a BOGOMDANY particle. And BOGOMDANY has done some bad particles in his time. We all knew that for sure. Yeah, I don't know. Just obviously trying to control too much. So yeah, he's wasted a particle and 4K's worth of Auroras there. Also given MOKER 5-star by the looks of it from killing those Auroras. MOKER's dotting around some stingers. Maybe he is trying to watch for sneaky workers on bikes and stuff like that. Could be a position for him. Nice Anthrax bomb there from MOKER on top of Mez's base. A couple of quads there are going to die. Won't be able to pop from that tunnel. Scudstorm from Orange Bias. Where is that one going to be? Yeah, I'm imagining on this. He starts repairing it straight away. Nah, I don't think it's going to survive anyway. It's going to be a while before the missiles arrive. But don't think it's going to survive. No, it's dead. Okay, game has slowed down. Yeah, the big difference is that the red Air Force is dead, but the purple Air Force is still very much inside of the game. Here's 3 drop zones. Sneak attack from MOKER. Is he going to pop? He is going to pop, but there's this anthrax bomb right on top. And that sneak attack couldn't have gone much worse, actually. He did lose quite a few quads. Interestingly, though, Mez is losing the bus and a couple of quads himself. Yeah, sneak attack has been stopped. We've actually got a hijacker on a bike. The MOKER, maybe he's trying to get himself a dozer. If he gets in the back here, he might be able to get it. But we've got a double drone here from GARRA on top of his particle, which is very, very weird. Yeah, we are seeing some weird stuff from GARRA. See, that's very strange. I think he was trying to do a bunker buster, but he didn't have it revealed, so he just came in with the Comanches. I don't think he should have rushed that. I think he should have waited for a scan. Waited for the stealth fighter to hit it. Sneaky worker here. Detected by the orange radar van, which is Hacker. I mean, when you get to this point, it really gets to, you could start building unlimited markets, like sometimes in free-for-alls when you get loads and loads of markets and your money's just unlimited. That then can result in, yeah, big battles down on the ground, but it also could result in crashes, unfortunately. MOKER's built a nice line of stingers here to stop anthrax bombs coming in on his base. But, yeah, it could result in crashes when the games get these this bunkeries. If the game ends suddenly, and that could be a reason why. SERI's actually making a stealth fire. Does he have... He does have bunker busters, but he doesn't have anything to follow it up with. He does have support power, so he could try to combine it with the support power. A little bit slower to do because you've got to wait for your support powers to come off cooldown. This is so weird from GARRA. He's making too many mistakes, in my opinion. I don't even know what that was. Some of the worst Scud kills I've ever seen. I wonder if this Scud is going to go down. Yes, it is. Let's get it. But yeah, I'm not sure what that Aurora there was from GARRA. Very, very strange indeed. Yeah, so for the South team, most of the actions come from MOKER. If you look at BOGOMDANY, he's only barely level 3. Like, what has this guy done is the question. Sneak attack from BOGOMDANY, speaking of him, and he might be able to get himself some decent amount of XP. Now loads of busters here from MOKER, but TF Garrett is coming in with the Raptors. Hits the battle buses. Battle buses down to the hole. But there are so many busters though, actually. Seems to be a very nice mix, to be honest. Lots of battle buses, but also lots of quads. I suppose when you've got that much money, that's the kind of stuff you can do. GARRA has made a load of Comanches, but he's not helping with those at the minute. He's coming from the back, trying to stop this BOGOMDANY tunnel. Maybe the top team needs some support powers here. Fuel air bomb, leaflet, tox bomb, stuff like that. Not sure how long the tox bomb is off cooldown for Hacker, but for Mez, he's not level 5. Okay, so we have Scudstorm now fired for Mez. Looks like it's going to be over here in the market area. So the whole top right position really has been cleared. Scudstorm comes in, hits a few markets. And MOKER continuing a massive rampage, but Mez is now coming in with 3 battle buses from the opposite side, as well as Hacker pushing in with a load of quads. He has full upgrades, so does MOKER though. Comanche's coming in here as well, but the Comanche's not been the greatest. But MOKER coming in the Tox Bomb, but that does not hit its target. BOGOMDANY now coming in with his own quads. Does he have any upgrades? He does not have junk repair, which means he'll be at a major disadvantage against the orange quads here, and he doesn't have the numbers either. Yeah, and the stalemate continues. MOKER now got best part of 10k. Think he can do more markets and more arms dealers. This is insane. Yeah, it's quite rare to get to this point where you see this many markets, like even being built on this side. Where's the Tox Bomb this time? Not even sure. The Tox Bomb up here actually. So they're still trying to clear up in the top right position. That's coming in with loads of battle buses. I think they've realized that the South team doesn't have an air force anymore, and when you don't have an air force, that means you can just make pure buses and they can't be put down to the hole. Because there were no King Raptors flying around to stop them. Scudstorm fired actually for MOKER. It's going to be here. Kind of a nice hit. You should be able to kill 3 markets there, I think. Yeah. Palace would also be a good one, but killing 3 markets is decent. Very decent indeed. Yeah, SERI could, I think, still be in the game. I know he got hit by that particle. And maybe the Auroras would have finished his drop zones, but if it had took some of that money sooner, I think he could have at least tried to stay in the game, but he just didn't try. So many battle buses here from MOKER, it's insane. And there's not that many Raptors now from GARRA. He's got his particle ready to fire. So he's got intelligence now, so he can see the whole map, just like we can.
Unit lost. Particle cannon activated.
Very bad timing there from SERI, and loses 2 Raps for it as well. And I think the tunnel was empty anyway. Particle cannon hits the CC. He's not moving the particle around. Coming in with the Auroras and takes out the CC. Loses 3 Auroras for it though, so that cost him 6k. So yeah, you got the Air Force out and you got his support powers. He's still got 1 stealth fighter. He wasn't really having that much of an impact on the game anyway, let's face it. This is a failed attack. Got so many battle buses here though from MOKER, it's absolutely insane. But GARRA's coming through with a few King Raptors. Did have a few actually, yeah, I thought he had none. Aurora Micro again is kind of weird, very weird indeed. And this stealth fighter, not even sure what that's doing either. But in the end, it all looks to be cleared up, which is really unbelievable. Yeah, maybe not all them battle buses were his. Actually, some at the back there were actually belonging to Mez. MOKER does have 20k. I suppose at this point, do you need to think about going buggies and quads instead? Does he still want to stick with the buses? Because the buses tend to be getting picked off quite easily by GARRA and his Rap control. And I suppose buggies would as well, but then buggies are less expensive because you haven't got to fill them full of RPGs with 300 each. It's just easier to build as well because you literally build a few war factories. Press B and that's the hotkey to build a buggy. Maybe a little bit overkill on the Stingers here from MOKER. Yeah, and the stalemate continues. I suppose Orange has the least, although he has some stuff dotted around over on the left side. And his base here, he doesn't have actually that much. He's also built a line of stingers there to stop the Anthrax bomb coming in. A carpet bomb there would be very, very nice, but I don't think it'll make it past all of them stingers somehow. Spectre coming through for TF GARRA. So stopping BOGOMDANY building a CC actually, so he's stolen a dozer. We've got a Ghost Aurora. Carpet bomb and MOAB. But he's not killed the power, which is the whole point. Sneak attack here from Mez. Getting shut down by BOGOMDANY and all his buses. Still not killing the power. A10 coming through as well. These support powers just don't stop, but I swear one of these attacks could have killed that. But yeah, we got a Ghost Aurora. Not something you see absolutely every day. Got a Scud Storm now fired from MOKER. It's actually this one. And I think it's on this position. But Hacker is actually going for an attack of his own. He's actually done a sneak attack over on the cliff. Anthrax, Scud Storm hits the main base of Hacker. Particle cannon used. And this game is absolutely mayhem. It's been quiet at times, but not anymore. BOGOMDANY actually did have two CCs. The Raptor control is not always the greatest from GARRA. In fact, his air control in general is not always the greatest. Tox bomb coming in from BOGOMDANY. Does not hit though. It's too far, too deep into this army of quads. And so far, MOKER is nowhere to be seen here. That's because he's actually on the other side of the map with 290,000 quads and battle buses inside of Orange's base. Which is a bit of a base raid at the minute, but I think MOKER's attack is stronger. He is parked inside of the Toxin for now. But the Toxin has disappeared, and he just has so many units there. He's going around looking for buildings, but he can't find any more. Needs the air to scan, but he can't scan because he hasn't got anything. He hasn't got a CC or anything. It leads me to think, was this game from the tournament that's going on? Because in the tournament it says you can't surrender and give your allies power. Change the rules. Scud Storm hits the production of MOKER. That's going to slow him down a bit, but I don't think slowing him down a bit is quite what you need, because he just has so much already on the other side of the map. I think this amount of buses and quads could probably steamroll him now. And MOKER's also defending back here. I told you, MOKER is just the beast. Really is just the beast in this format. You can just rely on him every time. He's going to be a solid teammate. Okay, GARRA came in with the Raptors, and the Spectre took out the Scud. But I think MOKER is getting too strong here, and I think the top team is getting too weak, because with the right side player, Mez completely... Orange actually. Basically, his base has been completely wrecked. He can still rebuild, but he does have 42k actually, somehow. Maybe that's from mainly getting the bounty money from here. And yeah, BOGOMDANY, not convinced too much that he's pulled his weight in this game, to be honest. He's built... That's the third CC I've seen. So he's trying to be the new air player, because stealth hasn't quite worked out for him. But nah, boys, not that good with stealth. I'll try air. So he's gone 3 doses over to the left. Actually 5. And MOKER coming in with the next part of his attack. Loads of King Raptors coming in from GARRA as well as the carpet. Does damage a lot of this attack here from MOKER. Meanwhile, this attack here on the other side of the map is getting cleared up slowly. But yeah, MOKER is really single-handedly just wiping everyone out. Hacker's trying to get back in this. Don't tell me that's another command center. He spent like 10k on command centers. Where's this sneak attack now? There's so many markets here. Because they're all stealth, they can't be found. Blue's quite dead. Although, he does have money coming in because he's got these stealth markets. Got another sneak attack here from MOKER. Particle cannon ready to fire from GARRA. Hacker's coming back into this though. He's got 3 buses and a load of quads. Buses seem to be loaded as well. Seems to have some stuff inside of here. I thought them might have been empty. The fact that he's already been wiped out once and had to rebuild. Everything there gets stopped. So, I don't know how, but the top team are still alive. You would have thought when that giant army there from MOKER was killing everyone, but that was it. MOKER's nearly got 100k float now. BOGOMDANY building another command center. MOKER's losing some markets here to a few of Orange's RPGs. Rebel ambitions and quads will deal with that there. Whose Scudstorm has fired now? It is green, which is Mez. And that's either here or here. I think here. Yeah, wow. What a beast of a shot. Might be the longest and most epic TF game I've ever seen. Or one of, at least. Sneak attack now from I don't even know who.
Construction has been completed. A warrior has fallen.
I'm really struggling to find everything on the map. It is from green. GPS scrambled and suddenly MOKER is in trouble. I really don't know how, but it's unforgivable really to be floating that amount of cash from MOKER. He should have at least like 2 or 3 production places, and I suppose he does here, but he's got Anthrax bomb there. Yeah, I personally think buggies are the way forward now, because buses are so micro-intensive and macro-intensive to be queuing up all the RPGs, putting them all inside, the money they cost and stuff, whereas buggies, you can just literally click it and produce. I also think MOKER should have somehow got himself on power, but this game has flipped now. From that massive attack earlier, now MOKER's base is in huge, huge danger. Got a Scudstorm now fired from Orange. Going to be somewhere around here. All of this stuff, in case you're wondering, is just the Gentle trying to find a map hack. That's basically what that does. Scudstorm comes through. MOKER is just a little bit in front of it, but it's not enough. All of his army there gets wiped out, and the top team are doing a comeback. BOGOMDANY has now switched to the Air Force. Starts whole mode in these battle buses. And MOKER, yeah, he needs to spend all this money, man. Like, every worker now should be dropping down markets on arms dealers. There's no way you should be flowing 100k. I think he feels probably a little bit overwhelmed. I heard another sneak attack, but I'm not sure where this one is. MOKER's still losing markets. Comanche's coming through for BOGOMDANY. He's just not interested in helping, though. He just wants to go somewhere else. Heard carpet or something come in. Not sure quite what that was. But BOGOMDANY has transitioned to the air player. Yeah, I mean, I think one airfield is kind of okay to make a few Raptors, but because he has power now, he should be making APMO quads and probably buggies. Yeah, I'm not convinced with him dropping down loads of airfield like this. This is a bad play. Yeah, not impressed with this guy at all, to be honest. I think he's playing pretty poor here. Okay, especially considering he's not pulling his weight anyway. He's still making always bad decisions. Mez coming in now with 20 buses. One of the 5 CCs for BOGOMDANY is being hit. Sox bomb comes into the sneak attack to try and stop it, but the battle buses are already out of position. The particles already hit the production. We can see the 6th CC now being built by BOGOMDANY. It's either the 5th or the 6th. And Hacker is here as well, and the top team have thrown it. The top team, the bottom team have thrown it. They are getting wrecked by this amount of battle buses. The bottom team just made too many mistakes. MOKER floating 100k. What even is this? The amount of quads and the amount of battle buses here is absolutely insane. Too many for the orange player. That is Hacker. I don't even know how he's come back into this. SERI has been defeated. MOKER has been defeated. BOGOMDANY has been defeated because he's got absolutely no chance by himself. This game was 100% carried by MOKER, but in the end, the macro intensity of this just overwhelmed him. He had 100k in the bank. BOGOMDANY just basically didn't pull his weight throughout pretty much the whole game. Killed 115 units, but like, yeah, it's bad. SERI also didn't do enough, in my opinion. He could have also kept himself in the game by collecting from that right side supply much later on. But MOKER is such a beast. In the end, though, Hacker killed the most of 361 units killed. So what an amazing play. Yeah, like if you just rewound like a few minutes, and when MOKER had that giant army up on the top, you would thought there's no way that the top team are going to be able to survive that. But it just shows you the power of them chokes when you go into the choky situation where it like funnels your units into like a single file. A carpet comes and then suddenly you're surrounded by quads and buses and stuff like that. Just shows you the formation and whatever just plays such a massive part in it. So yeah, GG, well played. Let me know if this was the most epic 3v3 TFR game you've ever seen. It's certainly top 3 or top 5 or something like that for me, maybe even top 1. But you let me know down below, and we'll add this also to the best replays 2023 because I think this one was truly a beast. So yeah, GG, well played. I'll see you in the next one. If you'd like to support the channel whilst also protecting yourself online, consider getting NordVPN using my link in the description. It will hide your IP when playing Zero Out online, either through Avora or Game Ranger, and you won't lose any internet speed. So use my link in the description for a massive discount and a 30-day money-back guarantee.